YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Movie Zone, starring me, the Doctor of Movies. Thank you for joining me, and this is a show. If you don't know what this is, it's a show basically where I talk about movie topics, basically from rumors to big breaking news that just happened from movies regarding the casting, a movie that's coming out, something's been announced by a studio, whatever it is, a rumor, trailer review, whatever it is, I'm going to talk about it. So let's get started. First off, let's talk about the box office weekend that basically just happened from last week, which was Fast and Furious basically crushing the box office. Great job. They almost getting 150 mil. I think they made 145.7. Could be wrong about that. I gotta look at the numbers again, but great job all the way. Fantastic movie. If you haven't seen that movie, you should go see it. Fantastic. Fast and Furious 7 is great. It's fantastic. Great way to pay respect to Paul Walker. It was great. You should go check that out. Another news, Joss Whedon, basically, the director of the first Avengers, and now the new Avengers Age of Ultron, he just came out basically yesterday, and this was also a rumor at the time, but now it's been confirmed by, Kevin Feige, who's the president of Marvel, saying that there won't be an after credit for Age of Ultron to set up what could be the next movie. So what I was thinking about that, I was like, wait a minute, there's no after credit at all? And then I look into it some more, and then I think what he meant was that at the very, very end of the credits. And now I think a lot of people just don't want to wait that long until after credits, so that's why all the Marvel movies, after the first Avengers started putting the credits for the next tease, for the next movie, after the movie just ends. Just, one clip and then done. So maybe he's talking about that. Maybe he's saying that at the very end of the credits, with all the casting, the production studio, everything from that, no more of that. I think he's talking about no more of that. I'm pretty sure that it will be something, because it'd be kind of weird if they don't do anything. I mean, Marvel's been doing post-credits. They basically invented post-credits, or made it cool in a way. I mean, post-credits has been around for years and other movies, but they're the ones who made it cool. So without them having one, it'd be kind of weird to go to the next movie and not have a setup, I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy didn't really have one either to set up the next movie due to the fact that they are outside of space. But eventually they will start doing that. But, I got scared for a moment. I was like, wait a minute. You're not going to have one at all? And I read into it and I was like, okay, they're actually going to have one. We don't know what it is. There might be something small, something similar, something like microscopic, maybe something to Ant-Man, maybe something to Civil War next year. Who knows what it is. I'm just glad they're actually going to have something. I'm hoping that they do. I don't know if they are or they won't. They're just saying that they won't be at the very end. So they might have something at the end of the movie, before the movie ends, something like that, the teasers for the next movie, so let's look out for that. In other news, basically we got this is a video game that's on the App Store and Google Play. It's called Creepy Friday Freddy. That's supposedly a movie that's coming out. It's a pretty creepy game that you have to do some puzzle mystery thing about a bunch of teddy bear things. I really don't know about this game too much, so I really shouldn't be talking about this too much, but it's a movie news. Just bring it out. And that sounds interesting, I guess. I mean, I played the game and it's kind of hard. So, could be good as a little low budget horror movie. But let's see what happens. Other news we have also that we're gonna get a Tron 3. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but the actors who's been in the last two saying that they're pretty sure they're gonna make another one. I mean, Tron 2 was good, but it's been a couple years now. I mean, I think it came out in 2010, so I don't know if people will still be interested in seeing it. I thought the second one was okay. Don't really remember the first one. That's how long that one was. So, I'll go see it when it comes out. I mean, Disney, does pretty well with these movies, but then they have to figure out a way to make movies like this, keep the budget short. Because if you make it a big, big budget, it's just going to fall flat, and I just don't see how it can work. Because the last one, even though it made money, it still cost the studio money. You know, it kind of just balanced out. So hopefully, if they make another one, you know, it will be good, and you know, it doesn't have to cost too much to make it. And just one of the things they have to do to the movie, just bring Daft Punk back into that. I mean, that track was just awesome. So there's that. And other news that came out also was basically, we're pretty sure we are gonna get the Batman vs Superman trailer during Mad Max. I mean, Warner Brothers has yet confirmed this, but a lot of speculation and a lot of other movie news are saying that, you know, it's pretty guaranteed. Guaranteed that it's gonna happen. I mean, it makes sense for marketing wise because Mad Max is gonna be awesome anyway, and you know, it'd be kind of smart to put it into it. But I kind of felt like, you know what, have a small little tease because it's gonna be a tease. We're still a year away from it anyway, so you know it's gonna be nothing too major. We might just see Batman. Might actually hear what the voice might sound like. Who knows? We just gotta wait, and then we'll probably get some more details about it at Comic-Con coming up this year, so hopefully there's that. And exciting news, change the little topic a little bit from big motion picture movies to DVD kind of movie. I'll try to keep an eye out for those too. Star Wars is coming out in HD. Basically, you better download it in all the media, you know, iTunes, Google Play, all 6 Star Wars HD. Pretty cool. I think they're gonna be like $20 a pop, $100 for the whole thing. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this is the original movies where basically you know, Darth Vader says no when he sees his son getting zapped by the Emperor. I mean, those versions. I really wish they would bring back the original versions. You know, from the VHS versions. Those Star Wars. That's the original. I mean, that's just the golden cake. I mean, the Blu-ray's already out, but hopefully maybe one day they'll give us the original cuts of the movie. Still keeping my fingers crossed. Please, Disney, if you're listening, I know you're not, but still, it would be kind of cool if you do for the fans, because Star Wars is coming soon, and you know, we got Celebration in a couple, I think it's next week, for some people who are going, and I think it's in California, where they're going to be talking about all the new Star Wars, video games, the spin-off movies, the movie itself. They might even show the first official trailer, the long trailer. You know, they might have Luke, Han, and Leia in the movie, in the trailer, so hopefully that's gonna be awesome. Cannot wait. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be attached to Avengers anyway, because that comes out in 3 weeks. Can you believe it? 3 weeks, people. Cannot wait. Yeah. I mean, that's awesome news. So Star Wars is just Star Wars. I mean, anything with Star Wars, I'll bring up if I can hear anything about it. Well, this next topic I'm gonna talk about is basically what I want to see in a trailer or movie or anything. So this topic today is going to be a trailer. And it's going to be for the upcoming Batman vs. Superman trailer. Now, we don't know when it's coming out. It's sometime this year. Should be coming out. So this is what I want from this trailer. I don't want it to show too much. What I mean is, don't give me Batman punching Superman to the ground when he's going down. I want to see him, you know, going for a punch and then it just turns to another scene. You know, keep us in suspense, people. Come on. If you're going to show me Batman punching Superman or Superman using his heat vision to break Batman's cape or something, then I'm going to go to the movie and I'll be like, wow, I saw that in the trailer. That's not, you know, wow anymore. It's just a good scene, but come on, I already saw that in the trailer. I don't want to see that. Especially in the first trailer where you're just going to introduce us to this world where Superman exists now with everybody. And you make it believable that the Justice League will eventually come. So show us Batman. You know, small part of him. You know, let him speak. Let us hear the voice so people can stop freaking out and thinking, oh, Christian Bale's voice is the best. Or Christian Bale's voice had the cancer and, you know, the cancer voice or whatever, whereas that deep throat that he had. Hope, you know, this Batman's not going to be a bad Batman, you know. Let's just see what the Batman looks like in the movie and judge it when we see it. Because if he ends up being bad in this movie, can't imagine he could be worse than George Clooney. But even though George Clooney's a great actor, not saying that movie's just talking on the topic. Anyway, I'm just saying that if he doesn't do well in this movie, then the DC universe is gonna be dead. They have to start all over again, and Marvel's just gonna keep waving from the finish line and be like, ha ha ha, you guys can't catch up to us. And it's just gonna be a disaster. But yeah, show us Batman. Just a small glimpse of him. That's nothing too much. Like I said, don't show us what like a major scene is for the movie. I mean, you can show us the scene like from the movie, but don't show us too much that we're gonna be going to the movie and we're gonna see that scene come and we're like, yep, I already know what happened, and then it's just gonna not be, magical basically. So hopefully, when they tease us the movie, tease us enough to be excited, but not too much. That's all I ask. So that's that. And that's what I have to say about it. I just want to see the trailer now. It's going to be a teaser anyway, so I just want to see it. Another news, basically, they have some new footage and, pictures of Deadpool. So Deadpool's actually coming, people. It's not a dream. You can pinch yourself. This is happening. We're getting a rated R Deadpool, which is awesome. I mean, completely awesome. Due to the fact that Ryan Reynolds is going to be the only person in comic book history, I believe, to get a second shot at a character that he kind of failed the first time with him. But you know what? My opinion, I didn't think he was bad as Deadpool in X-Men Origins Wolverine. I mean, I thought that movie was okay for what it was, but him, they really basically butchered him. I mean, sorry. He's the merc with the mouth, He's a wisecracking son of a you-know-what. I mean, come on, he's Deadpool. How are you going to tape his mouth shut and call him Deadpool? I mean, honestly, you couldn't just call him Baraka and it would have been much easier. I mean, the beginning scenes with him as Wade Wilson doing his tricks with the swords, that was awesome. I mean, he didn't have his face messed up like he was supposed to, but Deadpool is one of those characters that you can mess up badly, and people will be like, "No, we don't want this guy playing him again." But what Ryan Reynolds did, he really went back and said, "You know what? I want to do this character again." And it looks like with these pictures, you can go online and look him up, and he looks like he really wants to make Deadpool really awesome. And I hope it ends up being awesome. Seeing these pictures that I saw were from what I'm pretty sure is what they doing with that test footage that they kind of showed us last year, with him on a bridge and he just jumps down, he hits a car and he starts fighting with them, and a car flips over and he cuts some guy's head off. I mean, I think they're doing that scene, but because in that test footage it was an animation with Ryan Reynolds doing the voice, so could be that, could be something else. I wonder if that's the opening scene. And I was thinking about that, could be the opening of the movie, who knows? We have no idea. It just sounds cool that we actually going to get Deadpool. And yes, Deadpool will be in the same universe as the X-Men. So maybe we'll see, Wolverine pop in one day. I mean, they can say Weapon X, they can say Adamantium, because it's Fox's, character. They have the rights to say anything they want about X-Men. They can't say Avengers, they can't say anything like that, Spider-Man, anything like that. They can all use X-Men. Because remember, if you're a Deadpool fan, or a comic book reader of him, Deadpool basically has cancer, before he becomes Deadpool, and they give him the power to heal, Wolverine's healing power, because he was being used as the Weapon X program, where he got his adamantium, and the cancer slowly killing him, but the healing basically heals him fast enough, before the cancer can even bother him. So, hope they showed that origin with Deadpool, so hopefully it works. I just can't wait to see this movie, because due to the fact that it's going to be hilarious, because Deadpool is funny, especially when he's rated R. He's rated R funny. He's just hilarious. So maybe, it will work, and we'll hopefully get some cameos from other X-Men, because I'm pretty sure he will be in the X-Men movies eventually. Hey, maybe he'll pop in an Apocalypse for all we know. You know what I mean? Maybe on top of the screen, be like, "Oh, hi, I'm here, I'm Deadpool. Come see my movie. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna come get you." You know, something like that. Because that's what he does. He breaks the fourth wall, and he can just do whatever he wants. So hopefully he does something like that. Well, there's that, and then what else on the news? Well, there's also the fact that we are now people are speculating that we are gonna get another. Remember, there's a speculation right now. I'm considering this as a rumor. Don't know if it's true. I'll look into it more when if it comes up more. That we might get a sequel to Need for Speed. I mean, Need for Speed did okay in the movie. I actually personally liked it a lot. Thought it was pretty cool for what they did because they used practical effects instead of CG and 3G. I mean, sorry, CG and green screen for the crashes of the cars. Those cars really did crash. I mean, of course, the actors weren't in it. Of course, that part was all CG and all that. But if this is true, I'm kind of happy for it because I thought Need for Speed was pretty cool, and I thought it deserved a sequel. But it's up to the studio, and if the fans really want it, let's see what happens. All right, folks, that's it for today's of all the movie news I have to talk about. Stay tuned for more, of course. And also, you can check my reviews. I will be posting more reviews soon. I just gotta go see some more movies. And, yeah, I mean, let's keep talking about it. I might post another one tomorrow. I'm not too sure yet about more movie news. But, I'll let you know. And, thank you for watching. And always, you can always subscribe here and have a good day.